You're not fat because you lack discipline. You're fat because you don't understand how.
Hey besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about why you should never let yourself get fat. Ladies, nobody wants to hear it, but it needs to be said. Gaining excess weight will cost you more than just your healthy. It affects how people see you, how you see yourself, and the opportunity that comes your way. But instead of just saying don't get fat, let's talk about why and how to stay in control. So I've put the videos together so that you watch and learn. I'll be back to share my true sense.
You're not fat because you lack discipline. You're fat because you don't understand how much being fat is a detriment to your life. You haven't done enough research to learn how much of an impact your weight is having on every aspect of your life, your finances, your dating, your friendships, everything that you do. If you knew how much being fat was hindering you and holding you back, you would have lost the weight by now. And you can blame this on society being superficial, or you can say, well, it's not fair that you have to be skinny and attractive and this and that in order to get opportunities. But that's just how it is. A lot of y'all have not lost weight because you haven't fully grasped and digested the fact that in order to get the dream life that you want, 99% of the time, you're going to have to be fit, healthy, and attractive. In order to get most things that you truly desire, that are, that you put on a pedestal, you're going to have to become your best self to get those things.
Don't get fat. Whatever you do in life, do not get fat. It ain't worth it. Don't do it. Don't stretch that back out. Don't stretch that tummy out. It's not worth it in the long run. Just start pushing the plate back. Like, do what they used to do back in the day before all these fad diets and all these hacks and these new things. They just used to eat less food. So eat less food. Don't be foolish and eat McDonald's all day and be like, I'm gonna take away one of my McDonald's meals. Like, just eat less food. Try to cook at home. Try not to eat so many processed things and enjoy life, but push the plate back. Don't keep eating when you're full, because America is off the charts on the food. The food portions is ridiculous. I just went to a restaurant yesterday and I was disgusted, for one, and I'm not even going to tell you why, but the other reason was I ordered a small taco salad, and she asked me if I wanted half or full. I said half because I'm like, I'm not really that hungry. I just want to eat before dinner because I'm not going to eat past 7 o'clock. So I got a little taco salad and it was ginormous. I was like, did you give me the full? She said, no, this is the half. And I'm like, who would eat all of this? Like, this is a lot. It was too much. It covered the whole entire normal plate. The whole plate was filled with nachos. So I only can imagine how big the full size was. But America, we're ridiculous on the food intake. It is ridiculous on our portions, on our servings. And it's really, really important for us to just eat less on our own, because America's not going to do it for us like other countries. Other countries have different portion controls. America has been like, we're not doing that. You enjoy everything and get big. And we can't live like that. So eat less food. That's all I want to say.
I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but I don't care. Being fat sucked for me, okay? If you're looking at this right now, if you're watching this right now and you are perfectly happy, overweight, I'm jealous, all right? I am jealous. I'm happy for you. This video is not for you. For me, when I was 230 pounds, it sucked. I was miserable. I was unhappy all the freaking time. I'm 159 pounds down, or 159 pounds now, 71 pounds down, and my life has gotten so much better. Let me say this one more time for the people that are already cussing me out in the comments. If you are happy in whatever body you're in, at whatever weight you're in, that's great. This video is not for you. I'm telling you my experience and my emotions and my feelings, okay? It sucks I have to preface like that, and I'm still gonna get the haters. I know it, but that's fine. Being overweight sucked. My life, I was miserable. And it wasn't until I was so honest with myself about that, it wasn't until I stopped lying to myself and trying to tell myself that I was happy and I was confident and I was okay at 230 pounds. It wasn't until I stopped lying to myself about that kind of stuff and I actually could just look myself in the mirror and be like, okay, I love you. You are worthy now. You are enough now. But like, we want to be better. we've got work to do to be our best self. Now, I don't think it's productive to be mean to yourself. I don't think it's productive to tell yourself you're fat, you're ugly, you're not worthy constantly. That's not what I'm saying. But I do think it is your obligation, if you want to be better, if you want to have a better life, if you want to live that dream life and be more confident and like what you look like and just feel better, I do think it is your obligation to just be real with yourself. You are doing nobody any you're not helping anybody, you're not helping yourself by not being honest with yourself. You are capable of so many things, but the first thing you have to do is be so real with yourself. Forgive yourself for not loving yourself, for not taking care of yourself, and make the steps, take the baby steps that you need to do to move forward. The truth is, my life has gotten so much better since I've lost 70 pounds. I'm able to show up as my real self. Like, I don't feel like this diluted version of myself. I don't walk past mirrors and completely avoid eye contact with myself. Like, I have confidence to actually show up. I can be a better friend, a better sister, a better daughter. I can be a better partner one day. I can do all of these things because my weight is not holding me back. My weight used to be in the forefront of my mind 24/7. Every thought I had, every decision I had was all wrapped around my weight. And it was because I wasn't confident. So now I'm able to actually think about things past how I look. I'm able to actually show up on here and actually be the real version of myself. I don't feel like I have to hide. I don't feel like every thought, every decision revolves around my weight anymore. This can be you too, but first you have to basically get over your own bullshit. You have to look yourself in the mirror and be like, all right, I have not been loving myself like I should be. I have not been treating myself the way that I know I deserve to be treated. If you think you deserve to be treated great by a partner, by a friend, you have to treat yourself correctly. We teach people how to treat us, right? If we don't accept things from ourselves, if we have a higher standard of ourselves, that's how we're teaching people to treat us. So you have to be so real with yourself first and start putting in the work and the discipline and the self-love that you deserve.
There's so many things that I'm scared of in this life. But one of my biggest fears in life is getting fat. You guys already know, but my discipline goes crazy when it comes to losing weight. I do not want to get fat, and I don't care how that sounds. Growing up, I was on the chubbier side, and I absolutely hated it. I swear, being fat will affect so many aspects of your life more than you think. For me personally, it's so hard for me to be confident when I don't look and feel good. So ever since I've started losing weight and just being slim, my confidence has just gone up, and I absolutely love that for me. Life is honestly hard enough, so why are we making it more hard? Why are we making it more stressful by getting fat? Losing weight is actually so hard and requires so much discipline that a lot of people don't have. So don't let yourself get to that stage where it becomes so difficult to lose weight, make such big lifestyle changes, and then you're just struggling and you're in that rut. Being fat can make you lose yourself. Like, I've seen it with my own eyes. You do not want to get to that stage. And even as a human being, why are we not prioritizing our health? Do you know how much health conditions, health complications come with being overweight or obese? Why are you doing that to yourself? Why?
That's a video, guys. So I'm just here also to share what I think about today's video, why you should never get fat, ladies. So we live in a world that constantly pushing conveniency, fast food, lifestyle, and comfort over discipline. But here is the hard truth: once you let yourself go, it's hard to come back. In society, it doesn't reward people who don't take care of themselves. People might say just love yourself no matter what, but deep down we all know that we are overweight. We don't feel our best. This is not about body shaming, it's about being real. If you're struggling with your weight, it's not just physical, it's a mental, emotional, and financial problem. Look around. People judge based on appearance, whether it's in dating, job interview, or just walking down the street. How you present yourself matters. Being overweight sends a message, whether intentional or not, that you lack control. And let's be real, discipline in one area of life often translates to others. If you can control what you eat and how you move, you can control your money, your mindset, and your future. Letting yourself go physically usually leads to letting other areas slip too. One of the most biggest lies we tell ourselves is that we are going to start tomorrow, but tomorrow turns into next week, next month, and next year. Before we know it, 5 years have passed and the weight is still there, maybe even worse. The more you gain, the harder it loses. Okay, your body adapts, your metabolism slow, and your brain gets comfortable in a bad habit. Breaking free takes real effort, but the longer you wait, the harder it gets. So, how does it affect every area of your life? So, we're going to start with healthy decline. Extra weight leads to more healthy problems: diabetes, heart disease, joint pain, and all other things. Doctors warn about it, but the problem is getting worse every year. There is low confidence. When you don't like how you look, it affects everything. You hesitate in social situations, avoid pictures, and maybe even settle for less in relationship and opportunities. Lost opportunities. When we Whether you like it or not, people treat fit individuals differently. In dating, in careers, in social circles, being in shape gives you an edge. Financial costs. Unhealthy habits leads to medical bills, high insurance, and this spending more on junky food that doesn't serve you. It's in contrast, in discipline, lifestyle often leads to financial discipline as well. So the other thing that I want to talk about is if any of you or at home don't take it as an insult, take it as a motivation. Change is not easy, but it's necessary. The good news is you don't have to become a bodybuilder overnight. Small changes really matters. Okay. So what you can do is you have to swipe soda for water, walk 10 minutes a day, stop eating just because you're bored, cut out processed junky food little by little. Okay, staying fit is not just about looks, it's about self-respect, discipline, and the quality of life you want. The world doesn't hand out reward for letting yourself go, but it does reward for those people who really take care of themselves and they're ready to change and lose weight. So what I want to say, ladies, it's very important to always stay in shape. Okay, because your appearance, people respect you the way you look. They're going to listen to you because you look a certain way. Okay. And the other thing that I want to talk about is that, please, ladies, if you know that you have the weight, please take walks. Okay, take walks and move around. If you can't walk, dance. If you can't dance, you can also, what you can do is you drink a lot of water, you do some workout. There are a lot of workouts. You can go on Pinterest, you can go on YouTube. There are a lot of videos about people exercising. And if you can't do that, please find what can work for you. Okay, don't just sit. I know a lot of you always sit, you eat and sit. It's not okay. When you eat, you're supposed to walk. You make sure that the food works around the body. Okay, it's very important. And you guys, you need to stop eating late at night. Make sure you have your supper early so that it works. Don't eat when you're going to sleep, because when you sleep it stop working. How does it going to work? It will be slow. So make sure you eat in time. And if you're going to eat heavy food, make sure you eat in time and you go walk. It's very, very important. And it's going to help you to maintain your weight. I know you always wonder how people stay skinny and all that. They just do portion control. Don't eat a lot of food on your plate. Make sure you get food that's going to make your assess your body like what it need at that moment. Don't eat just because you're enjoying the food. Eat and listen to your body. Okay, don't just eat, and don't eat too fast. Take your time when you're eating, chewing, and you let yourself the food get into the body and goes to different parts of the body like that. Please, let's learn to take care of ourselves, because you only have one body. Okay, and when you let go of your body, I don't know what will happen to you, because health wise it's not okay. Because when you go to hospitals, definitely you're going to tell me, the doctor, when you go there you say I'm not feeling well like this, the first thing they're going to tell you is you have to lose the weight. And how does that make you feel? Like you feel offended, or maybe you feel like the doctor is not good. But that's the truth. Like you have to have little weight for you to stay fit and to stay longer. So let's learn to take care of ourselves. It's very important. I know people in some countries they don't have portion control. But if you go, especially in the United States, they don't have portion control. But if you can control, like you, if they bring a lot of food, just say, me, just give me food which I'm going to like enough for me, or you eat a little bit. I know there's this people in their mentality that they have to finish what's on the plate, but that's crazy. If you're full, you're full. You don't have to let it, like don't have to finish everything on the plate. That's one thing we should also know. So ladies, please, it's time to take care of ourselves and always stay in shape. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate. Bye bye.